Jeez, man, you know, anger kind of gets you killed at some points. Because for me, I'm medically discharged from the army. And so when I got medically discharged, I was very, very, very angry. And I drank a lot. And I smoked a ton. Yourself, yes, I was angry at myself. I got my comrades killed, I feel like. But the best thing you can do in that situation is, like, remember the best things you had with that person. And then say, maybe those are the kind of things I would look in someone. But in the process of trying to do that, maybe try and find somebody that's also equally going to be nice to you. Does that make sense?
And actually, like, talking like this has made me feel a bit better now. So I wanna, if the guy is still here that asked me the questions, like, I just wanna say thank you to him.
As soon as you asked that question, I was like, oh, here we go, some wholesome right here. It's gonna be a good day. Starting out with wholesome stuff in your day makes your day a whole lot easier. Yeah,
I agree as well.
It's like a good breakfast. By passing on kindness, it also passes on to the next person, which also makes their day so much easier. So obviously, by being happy around others in the world, it makes it so much easier. There is a lot of bad in the world, but there's only things we can do is just control the things that we can have in our grasp.
Just, like,
physical scars go away, but mental scars stay. You can cut all you want. You can say that you want to die and everything, but it can't. You can forgive, really exactly. Help. By forgiving, it forgives yourself, you know? Love is so hard. There's going to be a lot of bumps in your life, and you're going to be like, oh, I didn't do that right, or you're gonna be like, oh, I did that right. But by experiencing pain, it also gives you a chance to gain.
You know.
But like, I don't know what kind of people you are. Like, I'm the kind of person that, like, it's so bad because I'm like a hopeless romantic.
I mean, like, that's a good thing if you think about it. That's a good thing. But
it's a great thing if you have a stable relationship.
Right. That's what I'm saying, is you gotta have a stable relationship in order for the person to give back to you, you know? So I think the best thing you can do is
expect them to give back like 110%. It's not plausible. Like, some people just wonder...
It makes things kind of more harder and frustrating to work with, but
go ahead.
When you think about it, it gets things so much easier in the future. Like, if you think about it, the more breakups you have, makes it easier to find the right person, you know?
By the way, breakups, you could consider those a good thing, because imagine this. So it means that the other person was unhappy, which means eventually that would leak into, like, how they act around you, and then eventually you'd not like them. Like, and then if you guys were married, you guys would have to get a divorce. So that's kind of the purpose of dating.
Dude, divorce sucks ass, dude. It sucks ass. I was married for a year right as soon as I got out of college or high school, and I joined the army, dude. That was a mistake and a half. I regretted that shit. But, you know, it definitely shaped who I am now, and I'm really happy with myself. But, you know, it does leave scars. But the best thing you can do is just kind of be like, I'm going to find the right person. I'm not going to, you know, exactly. Taking the time to work on yourself before you work on others. You can't change others, but you can change yourself. Keep what's in your grasp.
Yeah. It's okay. It gives him more time to, like, play guitar again. Like,
in my opinion, I feel like VRChat is a very depressing area to be in. But then again, you meet some amazing people. I come on here to, like, let's take an example for Dots. These two are my friends, and I absolutely adore them. If it wasn't for these two, I'd probably be dead. You know, if you think about it. I mean, by friends being there for you, it just makes your life so much easier, dude. I mean, shit, I've debated on. Yeah, you can have someone to talk to. You can make friends, because I'm not a very social person at all. Like, I don't go out much after I got medically discharged. I feel so ashamed, but yet I get up in the morning and I'm just like, it. I'm gonna have a nice breakfast. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get some groceries. I'm home and just chill with people that I genuinely like.
People say, like, oh, degenerates are on VRChat and whatever they want to say.
The way you perceive things is what makes things so much easier. And when you love someone, it does make things hard, but you also become like this absolutely amazing person, and it makes your life so much easier. And I give you props, dude. Doing long distance relationships for me, they absolutely terrify me. I'm so afraid if I'm not there, I'm not gonna be able to help this person, that kind of thing, you know? Being in the military, you get brainwashed so hard, dude. Like, you get rid of every single emotion you have towards another person. Sure.
Would you go to the military again if you had a choice?
If I had a choice to join the military,
if you could, like, with the knowledge you have now,
100%. Oh yeah, I would do it. I mean, because here's my reasoning for it. Because I don't have anything else in my life. When I got out of high school, I didn't have any family members. They all passed away. When I got turned 18, I was on my it's okay. I'm not worried about it. Being alone, to me, I absolutely like. But the people you meet in the military are a completely different friend set, you know, a different mindset. I do not want to be friends with them, though, because I know someday me or my friends are going to die. So we all kind of just kept to ourselves. And unfortunately, it happened. They passed away. But I'm not sad about it. I do see one of my friends from the military, his name was Jax. I'm not going to say his whole name because reasons, but he had a family, he had a kid, and he had a wife. And every day after he passed away, I went to their house to check up on the boy and everything. And I've been raising him ever since. He's 8 now, and I absolutely love that kid. He's such a dork. I love that kid. But I will make sure every day that I know for a fact, by me being with them, it also gives them the embodiment of what my best friend would have done for them. Does that make sense? I can't even speak.
That's such a noble thing to do. Not a lot of people will do that.
I'm doing it because they're family to me. I'm not trying to be noble. I'm not trying to do anything like that. But I love them. I think they're the most amazing person. Yeah, they're the most amazing people. And when you meet people in VRChat, I have never met any nicer people in VRChat. Like at first, when I first started out, I totally thought everybody on here was just like every single person in real life, like complete assholes, didn't like other people, and very antisocial, because that's the way they were towards me. And that's the way I perceive things. But after meeting some amazing people, it makes life for me a lot more lovable. Like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a select few of people, because I've tried over and over with suicide before I even started, or before I even bought a VR set. And oh my god, if it wasn't for Karasu or Dotson or any of my other friends, I don't know where I would be at this point. But I absolutely love VRChat. It makes fun. It's so fun in here. The stupid shit you do, the stupid things people do. It makes life so much more fun. I used to feel this very numb emotion, like never wanting to be around people, not wanting to be cared about. I didn't like people. And the military kind of just told me, you're not worth anything. You're just a trooper to kill everyone that's in sight that we tell you to do. And it's very heartbreaking, because some of the things that you do in the military, it absolutely destroys you. I mean, have you ever seen American Sniper? Chris Kyle had to make the hardest decision, in my opinion. Killing a kid because the mother forced him to. That's the reality of military, man. You get brainwashed into doing these things. You don't care about anything at this point. As soon as you're out and you're, on leave, you are immediately jumping to the gun, man. You're immediately jumping to, I want to die, I want to kill myself kind of thing. And I've been down that road, and I understand the things that people feel in this game. Emotions are really hard, but no matter what, I always say you have to keep trucking on, or else things will be so hard and frustrating. Because without trucking on, life will be meaningless.
I found out from a mutual friend of me and my ex. She was cheating with my best friend, so that's why I'm drinking.
Drinking like that doesn't solve any problems. It just makes you more numb.
It doesn't solve any problems. Yeah, I know it doesn't solve it.
But the best thing you could do is honestly just take care of yourself. I think the best way you can fix that problem is by, not caring about what other people think you feel. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't want to sound rude.
I don't care about what other people think.
I think the best way you can handle the situation is just by being, without a little bit of darkness, there wouldn't be any light. Without a little bit of light, there wouldn't be any pain. The best thing you can do is just kind of let things flow. You got to ride the wave out until you find that right person. For me, I haven't really found anyone. I don't really have an issue with trying to find someone, but I would definitely try and keep your head up, man, because there's a ton of people out there, and they're all willing to I guarantee
you in the sea, as I say it.
What?
Sorry.
You're good. There you go. Yeah. There's a lot of things in the sea. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. I get that 100%. I went from an introvert to an extrovert. And I don't talk to people in stores and things like that. I don't go out of my way. But whenever I see someone that's sad or anything like that, I just want to help them.
I immediately sad, you just want to talk to them.
Yeah, you just want to talk to them.
They have a problem.
Exactly. I just want to be able to make them feel included, make them feel loved and cared for.